remember those Bedford in Ghana? You sit and he say, and his bones were piercing a woman. The woman can say, "Kratty, you safari free bottom." I said, "That be don't pay." You know the way the rest you said it. You will laugh till you could laugh. Look at someone and say, believe. Just believe. You learn the things I'm teaching you now. Now let me make that point very careful. Now there's another one. So once you are watching the live match and you are anxious and you are apprehensive and you are under pressure, you just have to know. That is why I said that you can't say you're operating faith if you are not standing on the word. God said, be anxious of nothing. You must believe what God is saying. Believe it. And watch this. So assuming he comes and say that count the stars. And he goes back and don't mind you and come back after 20 years. And he said, go and count the sand in the seashore. And they go back after 10 years. It can be very disturbing. Now watch this. But this is what I learned. Faith has a senior brother. His name is Trust. So anytime you see the thing is delaying, move from faith to trust. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all thy ways and the circumstance, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. Anytime God delays and you don't move to trust, I'm going to define another way for trust. From today, nobody should worship any other God. I have raised an idol. When you hear the trumpet, everybody should bow. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they won't do it. And they came to. Yesterday, Pastor Martin quoted something. He said, it is prayer that put Daniel into trouble. And it's prayer that brought him out. Watch this. So these guys were praying. And Dutch laws were made. And these guys are Jewish guys. They've been carried to Babylon. And they were serving the king's kingdom. But they have a history. Part of their history is that they've seen the demonstration of God's power. They read the Bible. They have the Torah. And they read it. So when the announcement came, they came to take narration. Remember, Nebuchadnezzar is a despotic monarch. It means that somebody with death and life in his hand. If Nebu say you would die, you would die. He is a very authoritative and very powerful man. So when he hears that the boys were not bowing, he couldn't believe it. He said, maybe they said it to their captain, bring them to my front, bring them here. And Nebu sat in his throne and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, are you around? Say, yes, we are here. I hear that you people are misbehaving. Now look at me. This is me. This is my face. Watch me very well. Did your people say that you are not going to bow to the image? And he said, King Nebu, we are not careful to answer you. We are not careful to answer you this matter. We are not even blinking our eyes. Then they said that our God whom we serve is able to deliver us. And he will deliver us. That is faith. That is faith. But in case he decided not to deliver us, we will still not bow. That is trust. Oh, somebody is not hearing what I'm talking about. Somebody is not. So, by the time you come to trust, you come to say that, Lord, if you don't do it, I have no alternative. And if you can't do it, I won't let anybody try. And let me tell you something. One of the things that excites God is when you are trusting him without alternative. You see, you people in this place, sometimes you claim you have faith, but you have an alternative. Lord, by his stripes I'm here, and you're on the way to see your doctor. No, faith means that if God can do it, let no man try. I'm not saying go to hospital is wrong. You can go to hospital. Doctors and healing power and evangelists, they do the same thing. But sometimes there is problems that doctors cannot solve. So even though science has made all the exploit, it still has a limit. And so when there's a limit on what you have to do, but there's no limit on faith. No limit on faith. No, there's no limit on faith. So trust is a senior brother of faith. And trust is when the thing is delayed. I'm supposed to marry at the age of 24, but now I'm 40. Trust in the Lord. I'm supposed to have a child at a certain point. It has not come. Trusting in the Lord. Trusting in the Lord. David put it, say, my heart is fixed. Trusting in the Lord. If God can't do it, no man should try it. I've made my mind. I have decided to follow Jesus and I will not turn back. Today. Hallelujah. Faith is so beautiful. It is the anchor of Christianity. I told you, it's also the beauty of Christianity. Wow. There was a guy in the book of Genesis, the Bible says, and Enoch did not taste death. He was translated. But the Hebrew writer says, by faith. By faith. Enoch was translated. So he did that by what? Faith. They quenched the violence of fire. They shut the mouth of lions. Women received their dead raised back to life. And they did all this thing by what? Faith. Sometimes it can be defined as foolishness that can appear to be sensible later on. But when you start it, it doesn't make sense. We have moved from the United States to Mexico. And Mexico is strictly walled. And we have to pass through Mexico to go to the promised land. And we get around. And what the wisest thing is for us to go and get caterpillars or chisel and hammer those days. And the God said that go around the wall 7 times. So this is what it is. You wake up in the morning. And all you do is that you go around the country. You are just walking. 7 times you are walking. If it is you, you wake up and say, what is this?